Oh.
Jacob! Jacob, we need to find your grandpa.
Yeah, I know. My goodness.
Are you sure he's here?
Yeah, he had another one of his episodes. What kind of episode? He's freaking out again, I think, about the horse. Yeah. Grandpa, are you in there? I don't think he's in there. Want to go pick him up? Yeah, sometimes he gets behind the house. Grandpa, Ricky, go call the police.
Okay.
No, police? Grandpa, are you okay?
No,
What happened?
I was attacked.
Attacked? By what?
You remember my stories, Jacob?
What stories?
The ones I told you as a child. The ones you thought were fairy tales.
Oh, well, I thought those were just fake.
They're not fakes.
What's happened?
I was attacked, sir.
Attacked. By what?
A monster.
Monster?
Yes, a monster.
Sir, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to ask you to answer me as honestly as you can. Do I look like I was born yesterday?
It was a real monster.
Well,
Grandpa, maybe if you just sit down and take a rest for a minute.
I'm not sitting down. It was a
sir,
real monster. It had bulging white eyes.
bulging white eyes, okay.
It was bright orange. You cannot
Bright
mistake
orange.
the color. And the tentacles. It had 8 massive tentacles. It hurts.
Grandpa, maybe we should just go home.
No.
Maybe you should go inside, sir. It's rather hot out here.
I know
The
what I
humidity is pretty
saw.
high.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yes,
All right, then. Where's this monster at so we can put an end to it?
There. Shoot.
I see it. It's in it.
See, Jacob, my stories were true. Jacob.
Jacob, are you all right?
Okay.
Go. All right. Mr. Portman? Jacob?
Yes.
Tell me, what brings you to my office?
We're having nightmares.
Nightmares, okay.
We're seeing monsters also.
Monsters. Is there anywhere in particular where you're seeing these monsters?
In our sleep.
And in the woods yesterday, we seen one.
One chased us and tried to kill us.
Okay, that takes care of my next question of what were they doing. So, how long have you been seeing these monsters?
I've been seeing them since the Great War.
World War II, I'm assuming?
Yes.
And you, Jacob? How long have you been seeing these monsters and having these dreams?
I remember once, or a lot of times actually, when I was 8 years old, I've seen a lot of them in my dreams from my grandpa's stories. But now, this is the first one I've seen yesterday.
And, Mr. Portman, could both of you describe these monsters to me, so I have a mental image of what you're seeing?
They're orange squids with bulging white eyes.
Orange squids with bulging white eyes. Any
Black
other
pupils.
black pupils. Any other
Long
distinctive?
tentacles.
Any other distinctive qualities about them, like sounds or smells?
It makes a weird sound, hard to describe.
I see. And so far, how many people can see these monsters?
Not a lot. Not a lot at all.
Not a lot.
There's more.
Yes. There's about 1,000 more of us.
1,000.
You never told me,
Is
Grandpa.
Is that just an estimated number, or
That's
Definite.
an estimate.
are they living and dead and
Some
unknown?
could be dead. Some could have been killed by the monsters
In
themselves.
In between, possibly?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it's not that I don't believe you. It's not that I don't want to
You're
believe
calling us crazy.
you. No.
You're just like everybody else, aren't you?
No.
Why don't you believe us?
We saw them. They've wounded me. They've killed thousands of my allies.
I know. But Mr. Portman, you need to understand.
You're calling crazy.
No.
Come on, Jacob, we're leaving.
No. Please, come back. You need our help. You need my help, please. Please. Bad woman.
England, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so do you feel like you played a major role in this film?
No. Because I just called the cops, run around a car, and that's all I did.
I also heard you filmed something during the Dr. Golan scene. Is this true?
Yes. I filmed them doing the psychology part.
So do you find it challenging to keep a straight face whenever you see Andrew in the squid hat and making his special noise?
No, I do not, because right now, at this very moment, I feel like laughing after you try to say that.
Yes. So you can say that your role wasn't important, but you helped the group?
Yes, I did, because if I weren't there, they would have to improvise on the Dr. Colin's psychology part.
And they wouldn't have been able to film it correctly?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jamie, how did the twist affect the main storyline of the book?
The twist of Grandpa being alive and Jacob dying affects the book drastically. This prevents Jacob from ever going to the loop in the first place. But since Jacob can't go to the loop, that means Grandpa can return to the loop and help the Peculiars fight the Hollows and the Watts. And I feel like this impacted more because of now that Jacob cannot go see the psychiatrist, Dr. Golan, that we now know is a White, they won't be able to track Grandpa to the loop, and their loop will not reset, and they may live there forever peacefully. We do not know, but this twist affected the book more than you know.
Okay, thank you for your time, Jamie.
So, Mr. Perkins, what was the twist that you did in this video?
Well, first of all, Grandpa didn't die, but Jacob died at the end of the video.
So who killed Jacob?
The monster.
So how did the monster kill Jacob?
They used a tomahawk and smashed him in the side.
How did this affect the main storyline?
Well, now that Jacob's gone, that means he won't be able to go through the loop. But this time, instead of Jacob, it'll actually be Grandpa returning to the loop.
And do you think Miss Bloom will be happy to see Grandpa?
Yes.
So, another question is, did you think your group did good on this project?
Yes, I think we did very good. It took us a while to make it, but I think it paid off in the end.
Now, was everybody contributing, doing their part like they should have been?
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Perkins. Okay, Logan, how do you feel like your group did on this project?
Honestly, I feel like we did pretty good because this will be like the best video you'll ever see in your entire life. No joke. You better love it. And then in other areas, I feel like we could have done much better as of our video quality and sound quality, as well as our timing and the atmosphere.
Anything else you'd like to add to the subject?
Yes, all of our weapons were not real. Of course, I don't even have anything. That was just amazing editing.
So what did you use instead of the weapons?
We used cap guns and such.
Did anyone get harmed during the filming of this video?
Jamie skinned up his knee a little bit during the bloopers, but you'll see.
Yeah. I feel like he can live with that. How about you?
I think we might have to amputate the leg.
Okay, well, it's been nice talking with you, Mr. Carter, but now we'll move on to Mr. Houston.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Houston, how do you feel like our group did on this video, and how do you think that costuming and improvising helped this video?
Well, it was pretty cool. I think we did good considering how long it took, but yeah, costuming was a big part.
How long did it take for you to do this video?
It was around 3 hours.
That's quite a time-consuming time, sir.
Yeah, it was pretty hot out there too.
Ah, yeah. So, for costuming, did each character have their own individual costumes?
Well, me and the co-op Logan. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, we had pretty specific costumes.
Yes. What was your costume, sir? And how did it impact?
I'm the squid.
Ah,
Squid
so you
monster.
played the monster.
Yes, I did. It's a very fun role. I
Mm.
like it.
Did anything else come with the hat?
Terrifying noises.
Ah, can you demonstrate those noises for us live people today, sir? Ah, quite terrifying if I do say so myself. If I heard that in the woods, I would definitely run.
I'd say
It's been good having you here, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Monster. What do you eat? Ah. So, and another question is, do you feel like you're the good guy or the bad guy in this situation? Quite interesting, Mr. Monster. And do you feel comfortable during this interview today? What's wrong, good sir? Okay, so it seems like you're pretty well occupied at the moment, so I'm gonna be letting you go. Goodbye, Mr. Monster.
Grandpa, Ricky, go call the cops.
Okay. Oh, please. No, I was attacked.
Attacked by what?
A monster.
What kind of monster? What's happened?
I was attacked by a monster.
What?
A monster.
Sir? Does it look like I was born yesterday?
I'm not crazy. There was a big, glowing orange monster with bulging white eyes and terrifying tentacles.
Jamie, Grandpa, maybe you go sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Alright, sir. What does this monster look like?
It's orange. I've tried to describe it to you.
Where's it at then?
There! Go!
Timmy, take the boat.
Being a cop in this show that we just
Please don't
made. Nom 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 nom
Let's see
nom.
what we're gonna ask him now. Be serious.
What's your favorite video game?
Oh, that's a thought-provoking question.
That is a thought-provoking question.
Not for me.
I think I'm gonna ask Grandpa how did he not die?
Because I'm epic.
You're not Grandpa.
I'll say,
We can just improvise.
okay, so what we're gonna ask over there?
We'll talk about how you did not die. Why you did not die.
How long have you been on the force?
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's a very interesting question. Some say I've been on the force for about 5 years. Some say I'm
It should be.
500.
How did you respond when you were told that the monster was there but you didn't see it?
Well, honestly, I thought that they were insane.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be honest.
So, Mr. Lynn with 2 N's. So, Mr. Lynn with 2 N's, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, how did your overall twist affect